Hello, my name is Jonathan Westover, and I'm recording this virtual presentation on behalf of myself and Dr. Maureen Andrade. We're both professors in the Organizational Leadership Department at Utah Valley University. The topic of our presentation today is revisiting the impact of age on job satisfaction, and we're pleased to have the opportunity to present this at the Global Studies Conference. Prior research has identified three primary findings related to job satisfaction and age. The first is that satisfaction reflects a U-shaped cycle, in which employees are satisfied with their work early in their careers, followed by a dip in satisfaction and then an increase, which continues until retirement. A second finding is that satisfaction decreases with age due to burnout, disillusionment, or pressure to retire. The third is that there is no relationship between age and satisfaction, or that satisfaction remains constant with age. These studies reflect various contexts and time periods. The current study provides a comparative analysis of age and the impact of age on job satisfaction globally based on non-panel longitudinal data from the most recent wave of the International Social Survey Program. The study updates and extends previous research by exploring the impacts of changing employment and economic conditions in cross-national contexts. Briefly, over the next few minutes, I want to talk about the theoretical framework and model, the descriptive results of mean job satisfaction by country and mean job satisfaction by age, model fit, and job satisfaction model adjusted R-squared by country, OLS regression of job satisfaction and main study variables, and finally results in future research. Here you see the theoretical framework and model broken down into individual key control variables, individual and family circumstances and characteristics, organizational and job characteristics, and then key independent variables broken into four categories: work-life balance, intrinsic rewards, extrinsic rewards, and work relationships. All of these then drive job satisfaction. And what we did was look at this model across many different countries around the world. And here you can see mean job satisfaction by country. You can see that in Japan, China, and Russia, that job satisfaction is lower than the global mean. And then you have some countries where job satisfaction is much higher than the global mean, such as some of the Nordic countries, Venezuela, Belgium. Here we see descriptive job satisfaction by age. So looking at the age of all respondents across all countries, we can see in the blue line mean job satisfaction for age, and then the orange line is the overall mean across all ages. And you can see how job satisfaction is high at very young ages, and then it dips and is fairly stable from the early 20s through the 60s, and then we see an increase followed by a dip, followed by an increase in the later years when people are still working well into their what would be considered retirement for most people. Here we can see the regression results by study variables, and I don't have time to get into great detail here except to point out that each cluster of appropriate variables is significant at the 0.05 level. Many of the variables are significant at the 0.001 level across samples across all countries. And here we see job satisfaction running these specific models across each of the countries. I could present the specific statistical results for each country. Here we just represent the adjusted R-squared across countries. So what this shows us is that the model actually works better in some countries than in other countries. In some countries, such as Australia, the model accounts for 63% of the variation in job satisfaction, whereas in other countries like the Philippines, it only accounts for 15%. And you can see the global mean is around 43%. So for future research, we need to revisit the research question. So looking at age and job satisfaction, descriptive statistics and OLS regression analysis show that age has a positive, statistically significant impact on job satisfaction. Age is statistically significant control variable in the main model for all respondents with a positive relationship with job satisfaction. So the older you get, the more satisfied you are with your job. Cross-national differences in the impact of age on job satisfaction. We see that descriptive statistics and OLS Regression analysis show there are statistically significant differences in the impact of age on the level of job satisfaction across countries. And in the future, this research generally supports previous findings that job satisfaction increases with age and that age is a significant variable in the prediction of job satisfaction. Additionally, the study empirically demonstrates statistically significant differences in the impact of age on job satisfaction and its determinants across countries. There is a need to better understand how age-based differences in work satisfaction relates to many other important organizational, institutional, economic, social, and individual outcomes. If you have any questions, please contact myself or Dr. Maureen Andrade. Our emails are provided here, and thank you for your time.